everybody. Everything else. Episode number 6. Or, on the contrary, this could be... Well, no, this is definitely episode number 6. But the reason I bring that up is because I actually... lifting the curtain here. I actually did film in episode 6 already. And in full transparency, I don't know if I want to upload it. It was so negative. We'll get into that in a second. I'll talk about that in a second. But hi, it's your boy, your fresh-faced 29-year-old boy ? Man ? Corpse ? It was my birthday this weekend, so I just turned 29. Absolutely insane. You know how certain ages feel very different than others? Like some of them you're just like, it's just, I'm just turning 24. What does that even mean? That means nothing. I'm turning 26. That means, I don't know. 29 feels like a very pivotal, important year because it's the last year of your 20s. So something about it feels significant, a little bit stressful to live up to, I guess, like that potential, the potential of like, okay, it's last year of my 20s. I know time doesn't mean anything, but something about that feels important and I should pay attention to that. And I guess like really take advantage of that. I guess maybe part of me also doesn't believe that at all and just thinks time is a construct. So why am I putting so much weight on just a year? But either way, it was my birthday. I had a fucking lovely time. I'll tell you about that right now. But after that, I'm going to talk about the VMA's red carpet looks. We're going to describe those. I'm going to talk about Steve from Blue's Clues. And then I'm going to talk about, this is just like a celebrity episode. And then I'm going to talk about something I didn't think I would ever talk about, something I had totally forgotten about. Christy Romano, aka Ren from Even Stevens. I got stuff to say. I know that may not hit with a lot of people, but oh my God, I find it so fascinating. So before the birthday weekend, I'll just say, yeah, I filmed an episode before my birthday weekend and it had just like a ton of like Karens, like me reacting to Karens, me reacting to some white dude on the beach making or like yelling at girls in bathing suits. And it just, I don't know why it didn't feel appropriate to upload after I had such a lovely weekend. So I'm either just going to completely throw that away or maybe I'll upload it next week. If you really want to see me rant, it's full on. It's all rants. I talk about Texas and abortion, so it's like a heavy episode. If you really want that, let me know in the comments down below and I'll upload it. If not, I'll just scratch it. I'll throw it away. Scrap it. I'll throw it away. I'm 29. I had my birthday this weekend. I've never been one to love birthdays. I don't really, it's ironic because of my job and because of my hobbies and my passions, but I do not like the spotlight. The idea of getting all of my friends together to celebrate myself sends me into a spiral of pure horror. If you've seen Hereditary, that's how I feel in person when everyone is showering me in love and praise. It's got to be a Midwestern thing, I think. I hate it. I don't love the attention. I don't like the planning of it. I hate the idea of like, it's your birthday. What do you want to do? I'm like, I don't know. Whatever you want to do. The day that's about me, I want to do what you want to do. It's so against me. So every year I just freak out close to my birthday because I'm like, oh no, I have to do something. What are we going to do? So this year, I just kind of spread it out over the weekend. I went to like a movie with some friends, went to get dinner with some other friends, and then I went to this place called Big Bear here in California. Big Bear's on the San Bernardino National Forest. It's a lake, big trees, big pine trees. They might be redwoods. I don't really know. And it was so nice. Like you could see the stars. We had a campfire. We had donuts. We got really good coffee, got a little bit tipsy, had some tequila. It was great. It was fantastic. Yeah, that was just like so nice. I feel completely and wholeheartedly myself when I'm in the woods when I'm a little bit detached from society, when it's quiet and it's just peaceful. I just feel so myself and so relaxed. So that was exactly what I needed. Only did it for like a day. Drove up in the morning, drove back the next morning, spent all of my actual birthday pretty much just like on the phone with family members and relatives and friends. And that was really nice to catch up with everyone. It's so funny. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but there's like almost this stress around your birthday that in a weird way that like no one's going to notice or people are going to forget. Like I have this weird stress that like one birthday, everyone's just going to forget, and I don't know why I have that fear, but I have that fear that I'm just going to like have no one contact me. And it's just going to like validate some insecurity that I have, that I am not worth remembering or I'm not memorable or something. So every year I get this weird anxiety, like, I don't know, I didn't plan anything. So like, like the universe, I hope people remember my birthday like they don't have fucking busy lives themselves. So every year I'm completely wrong, of course, because, you know, a lot of people care about me. So it's ridiculous that I feel that way. And it's always like so nice that people send, you know, texts and phone calls, or like, oh my God, if you're watching this on video, look at this. I just got this. If you're on audio, you are missing the beautiful, luscious autumn bouquet that I received in the mail today from my friend Ian. Ian, I love you. Thank you so much. You're my angel, darling baby. It's so sweet and like thoughtful. And it's just ridiculous that I ever think that, you know, that's going to happen. So it was nice. It was so nice. My friends brought me 3 different little cakes. We watched movies and we had really good takeaway food, and it was just fantastic. So I feel very loved. And really, really, I don't know, just like relaxed and great. And I don't know. I'm just really thankful. I'm really thankful that people love me enough to remember me and call me and care about me. It sounds so stupid and so simple, but yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what this year is. It's a weird time to have birthdays and like reevaluate yourself and your goals in the world, purely because like we're a little bit limited. You know, I can't be like, I'm gonna go do so many new things because I'm kind of limited. Like it's a pandemic. I can't do anything I want, but it's a nice time to at least potentially reevaluate yourself and your life and your goals and your wishes and your hopes. And yeah, I kind of want to make a whole video on this topic, but I feel like sometimes we get so caught up in what's ahead of us that we forget to appreciate how far we've come. And that kind of ties into like the Blues Clues clip, which maybe that would be appropriate time to play this next. But you just get so caught up. I hear what's going on outside. What is that? Very loud noise. Either way, you get so caught up, distracted brain. Like I got a peanut up there, just like 2 maracas, one little person tap dancing. That's all that's going on up there. You get so caught up in what you haven't accomplished, like what you're going for, that you just forget how far you've come. So it's really nice on my birthday just to like remember, fuck yeah, you're really doing it. You've really done a lot. You've really seen a lot of places, met a lot of people, learned a lot of things, had a lot of fun, felt a lot of emotions. And I'm proud of me for that. You know, there's always more to be done, but really appreciate all the strides it took for you to get here to this day. Because it's a lot more than you give yourself credit for. There are a lot of accomplishments and a lot of struggles and a lot of barriers that you have leapt over to get here to this day. And I think it's really important to remind yourself that you've put in the fucking work. You're a badass. You're ruthless. You're amazing. And it's just going to keep moving forward. It's not even about it getting better. It's not about you accomplishing more and, some sort of weird competition with yourself. No, it's just going to keep moving forward, and that's exciting. Things are going to happen. Good, bad, amazing, terrifying, exciting, all of it's going to happen. So I love to remind myself of that, and I think that's actually a perfect transition. We'll watch the Blue's Clues clip first, just because it transitions into that, and then we're going to do the VMA's red carpet, and then please stick around, because the Christy Romano clip is so interesting to me, and I don't know why. So we're going to go through it. But that is it. Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues, I cannot even really tell you. Like, I don't even know how old, like, when was the first Blue's Clues episode? 1996? Dang, so I definitely did watch Blue's Clues. Dang. I can't remember. I mean, because I would have been 4. Wow. That's wild. So yeah, I mean, like, I remember Blue's Clues, but I don't know. I was 4, so clearly I don't remember it super well. But Steve was the main guy who hosted the show. And I do remember, though, it was like a big controversy when Steve all of a sudden left. Steve left Blue's Clues, and then his like brother or cousin or whatever came in and replaced him. And it was like, oh my God, what's the tea? What's the drama? What the fuck happened with Steve? Where's Steve? We miss our man Steve. And you kind of didn't really hear anything about it. He just kind of dipped, and there was a lot of rumors and speculation and everything, but you never really knew. So they posted on the 25th anniversary of the Blue's Clues shows, they posted Steve. Steve came back. So everyone who was like a 90s kid, I guess, or like a 2000s kid, it's like the end of the millennials, the beginning of the Gen Zs, are like freaking the fuck out that this is so nostalgic. I scrolled past this multiple times because I just didn't think I would care. And then finally I watched it, and it made me almost cry. It was so sentimental. So let's just watch a little bit of it. Maybe not.
Hi. You got a second? Okay. You remember how when we were younger, we used to run around and hang out with Blue and find clues and talk to Mr. Salt, freak out about the mail and do all the fun stuff. And then one
I love his little dance. It's so cute. Maybe this is where I get my personality from.
day, I was like, oh, hey, guess what? Big news. I'm leaving. This is my brother Joe. He's your new best friend. And then I got on a bus and I left. And we didn't see each other for like a really long time. Can we just talk about that?
Please spill the tea, Steve. What's been going on? Where have you been? What have you been up to? What is your life?
That was kind of abrupt. I just kind of got up and went to college. And that was really challenging, by the way, but great, because I got to use my mind and take a step at a time. And now I literally am doing many of the things that I wanted to do.
Even this, like these, I just don't know how television shows manage to do it, because that is such a simple concept. But the idea of like everyone feeling abandoned, that Steve left them as a kid, being like, oh, we didn't ask for a new one. We want the old Steve. We miss the old Steve. But Steve didn't want to be Steve anymore. Steve had different ambitions. He decided to move forward and move on, and he didn't have to explain himself. He said he wanted to go to college. He wanted to learn, and now he's acknowledging that he did that. And that is so like, even as a 29-year-old, I'm like, good for you, Steve. You really took hold of your life, and you didn't accept the cards you were dealt or the position you were in. You were like, nope, I'm going to change it. I'm going to move forward. Steve.
And look at all you have done and all you have accomplished in all that time. And it's just so amazing, right?
It's so emotional. I don't know what it is. There's something so validating about seeing someone that you used to look up to, or someone that you used to idolize as like a little kid, talk to you so directly. And just to what I was saying before, remind you of the struggles you've gone through and the accomplishments you've made. And sometimes it's so easy to get caught up in the next thing, and you forget about the thing that just happened. So to like have him remind the world of that, this got so much interaction. It was like 1 million likes. So it clearly affected people, which is really sweet. It was so wholesome. It's like, I didn't know I needed that. And weirdly I did. It was just so wonderful. It's so nice when people put out good things on the internet. So that touched my heart this week. And I'm really happy I saw it. Okay, hoe bags. Let's get on to some roasting. The VMAs were this weekend, or the VMAs were yesterday. Yeah, this weekend. It is Monday. The VMAs were this weekend. Did I watch the VMAs? No. Do I know how to watch the VMAs? No, not really. But did I look at the red carpet looks? Well, we're going to now. I haven't yet, but we're going to now. Because what do we care about? Aesthetics. We care about the fashion. We don't actually care about anything else. We love to judge. That's about it. That's about it. We just love to judge. And I think the thing that was interesting about the VMAs is that no one's been doing red carpets because of the pandemic. So this was one of the first ones where it was like full-fledged. I don't think anybody was really missing. No one was, it wasn't like a hybrid event where people were wearing masks and there were less people in attendance. It was just kind of like the real event. Is that the best thing to be doing right now? Honestly, I don't know. It's not my job. I'm an idiot for my job. Yeah. So this was just really nice. It was really, it kind of took me out of the pandemic of it all mindset. So let's go through and let's roast some fashion. First up, we got Casey Musgraves. Love me some Casey Musgraves. And she's wearing, for all the audio listeners, she's wearing a purple dress with red gloves and a giant, are those things called cush balls? Not cush ball. Oh my gosh, she's wearing a marijuana leaf on her head. No, like she actually looks like she's wearing an anemone. Anemone? Not this again. We're back here. She's wearing a sea creature on her head. Does she look great? It's not really my first choice, to be honest. I'm like a cool neutral on this outfit. I think she herself is amazing. I don't necessarily love this look, to be honest.
A dubious little creature getting up to mischief. This is no good.
We got Miss Doja Cat here. She went from like thigh-high boots just to cooch-high boots. Those boots are up to her asshole. She's like blending in. Her legs look like a mannequin legs. It doesn't even look like her legs. That's funny. I actually really love her necklace and her jewelry. She's got this like really cool large stone necklace. She's wearing this like black bodice with like draping fabric over her. Kind of the same as Casey, where I'm like, I get it, I appreciate it, but I really don't love it. So,
a dubious little creature.
She's a dubious little creature. We'll move on from that. Miss Olivia Rodrigo rocking mermaid on fire, Katniss Everdeen realness. She looks stunning. She looks so pretty. The silhouette is so nice on her. I really like it. It's a little bit, simple, but also it's the VMAs and no one's going for, this isn't the Oscars. This isn't the Grammys. She looks great. She looks so pretty.
Slay! Slay!
Oh, the man of the night. I have seen this one. Lil Nas X strolled up wearing, it's kind of like a curly mullet of sorts, very Prince. Speaking of Prince, wearing purple as well. It's like a purple half suit, half dress. The dress is gliding its way. It's like a figure skater had sex with a superhero. All this like beautiful lilac purple, nails matching, nipple almost showing, stoned at the nail salon. Lord is shaking in her open-toed sandals because she's on vacation. Looks great. I think this is like really forward thinking, but also really simple at the same time because it's monochromatic and there's not a lot of like print. It didn't need it. Like just the silhouettes, everything. It's great. What a damn showstopper. And even the pose. Flirty.
Gay rights!
Gay rights.
Gay rights. Gay rights!
Yes, represent us. Ironic slay. Camila Cabello. I actually really like this on Camila. This is really nice. Very similar colors to Olivia. She's wearing like a pink bodice with a red skirt and this giant kind of red pink, and kind of like maybe like a bow going around the front to the back. Yeah, she looks really pretty. I like this. Again, like kind of like Olivia, where I'm like, it's not like an outright, oh my fucking God, this is amazing. But she looks so pretty. So she gets a slay.
Slay! Slay!
Kourtney Kardashian. I don't know if I have anything good to say, so maybe I just won't say anything at all. I'm sorry, I don't care. I'll move on. Oh, Billy. Billy wearing all black. Billy looks great too. I'm just going to go faster. Now I'm just like going to go faster. Billy looks great. Who? I need someone. Oh my God, Normani. What the fuck? Adi. What the hell? Normani. This deconstructed white, like, jacket meets, what even is that? She's got like fabric draping over. She's got this long, almost belt-like strand going from her from her navel to her toe. How do people wear this shit? She looks amazing, but oh my God, I would feel so uncomfortable and so vulnerable. She is like fully, like sitting down, I would be like, oh my God, that's so cold, because her full thigh is out. Amazing. The confidence just to wear this gets a 10. An absolute 10.
Slay!
Okay. Okay, the woman of the hour. This knocked my socks off. The resurgence and reemergence of Megan Fox and modern day pop culture has my high school Jennifer's body stan closeted gay ass thriving. I am clenching my cheeks. She is fucking beautiful. I'm saying fucking a lot in this episode. Sorry, Mom. I know you're listening. Megan Fox looks absolutely unreal. She's rocking this wet hair look. She looks like she's fresh off the beach. She's fresh tuna flopping up on Santa Monica Pier. She's wearing this sheer, like right at her nipples, all the way down to her ankles. There's this like sheer dress. She's wearing. Like, what? How is this even working? This is a feat in technology. Why are we studying Mars? We should be studying Megan Fox's aging process and beautiful body. It's got like rhinestones in this almost like, you know when you cut a tree and it's got those rings? It's got that. She's serving oak. She's serving glitter spruce. She's making me, I'm even losing focus. I swear to God I'm gay, but in this very moment I might be bi. Goddamn. 10s across the board. This is revolutionary. Goddamn. Wow. I wish I could just look as good as her kneecap. I wish I could look as good as Megan Fox's right pinky. But I never will. Because I'm decaying and I'm 29. She gives me hope. Oh my God, Tinashe. I love Tinashe's look. I saw this one on Twitter too. Tinashe is wearing leather low-rise pants and a leather high-cut top. It's got this like wavy triangular pattern on it on the top, and then the pants are like stitched. She's straight out of the 1600s. Is that 1600s? She's like, you know, like those old like thespian tops. She's a thespian. Spread that rumor. She can be whatever she wants. Like the Shakespearean tops with like the stitching and then you know what I'm talking about? I know it's deep in your memories. Think like Beauty and the Beast when he's like a man, doesn't he? What? God, why is that my only fucking reference for like a flowy shirt? Fucking hell. Either way, she looks great. She looks absolutely amazing. This is really like early 2000s, beginning of Britney Spears, low cut, 7 belt buckles over my vagine. I will dominate you with a smile. I own your house. Now give me your car. Realness. Plus, she's a fucking nice person. I took photos of Tinashe and she was an absolute doll, a gem. An absolute gem. So sweet, so kind, so beautiful. I don't know how it's possible, but she's even 10 times more beautiful in person.
Slay! Slay!
Love her to death. Wow, queen. Is there anything else that we really want to talk about here? Madison Beer, again. Have we seen Megan Fox and Madison Beer in the same room together? Because I would like to see that. Perfect specimens standing next to each other. What would happen? I think the world would end. I think the simulation would explode. Can't happen. It can't happen. We can't have that. Keep them apart. We don't know what could happen. It's too powerful. Too much pretty in one location. Kim Petras, what the fuck? Kim Petras. Kim Petras out here acting like leftover chicken that you put in like leftover food that what is it called? You airtight suction. What is it called? You're air packing it? That doesn't make any sense. She's got a leather mask around her face and it is tight. It is tight around her face. I just don't even know what to say. I'm actually speechless. I don't hate it either. That's the thing. I think it's kind of amazing. I can't even describe it. And the beadwork on her dress. Wow, that's a lot of effort. And you know what? I appreciate that for you. Wonderful. So here's my full synopsis here. VMA's red carpet kind of came to serve. I thought it was kind of interesting. I think all the celebrities were like scratching, like rabid dogs at the doors, like, let me out, let me be pretty. I'm ready. I am a butterfly. I've been in my cocoon, scratching at the door for the last year and a half. Let me out. And then they came to show up and serve and destroy us all.
A dubious little creature getting up to mischief. This is no good.
So that's my review. Okay, finally, Disney Channel stars that I've forgotten about, but that shaped my entire childhood and life. Christy Carlson Romano, Ren of Even Stevens. You need to remember her voice and her face? Here we go.
Hey, what's up? It's Christy Carlson Romano. You're watching Disney Channel.
I would have given my left tit to be able to do that. I would have given anything as a child to be able to just for real do the Disney Channel mouse ears magic wand. I would have sacrificed my little brother at the time just to be able to do that. So, like, what would I have done? What would my thing be? There's a little compilation I pulled up of like everyone doing it, which is going to be Hillary Duff starts.
Hey, I'm Hillary Duff from Lizzie McGuire, and you're watching Disney Channel.
The little like she's holding her jeans and she's like, yes. Oh my God. What is Raven Baxter. Let's get Raven Baxter quickly and then we'll go on.
Hi, I'm Raven from That's So Raven, and you're watching Disney Channel.
I would have given everything. So, Christy Carlson Romano has a YouTube channel. Had no clue she has a YouTube channel. I saw tons of people tweeting about this. My friends were talking about it. That's how far it's gone. I had no idea she uploads regularly. She's been uploading regularly, but the thing that happened that was so interesting is that just about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago or so, she decided, I'm gonna put this thing on drugs. I'm gonna put this thing into hyperspeed. We are listening to her life in 10 times speed. Screw 2 times speed. She is on 10 times speed. So she's been uploading. She's uploaded 9 videos in the last month, opposed to like 10 in the last year or something. I don't know, making up numbers, fake stats, fake news. I hate that I said that. God, that's disgusting. And here are some of the titles for you. The truth about the Disney Channel. Whoa, I'd click that. I ran away from Hollywood. Why? Christy, tell us why. I need to know. Click. Am I irrelevant? Not famous. Yeah, you lost me a little bit there, but I'm interested. Why I don't talk to Shia LaBeouf anymore. You hooked me. The Even Stevens kids, Shia LaBeouf and Ren and Christy don't talk to each other. I'm hooked. 1.6 million views 2 weeks ago. She saw that traction and she said, I'm gonna give you so much more. She uploaded 6 more videos. She's fucking amazing. Icon. Influencer. We all bow down. We are nothing compared to her. The last 11 years of my career, trash. She's a diamond. How I lost all my money. Tell me more. I'm so invested in her. How Katy Perry got my record deal. She's girl bossing a little bit too close to the sun here. And then she followed it up with her recent video titled, I'm only laughing because I cannot believe this. Her recent video title is My 9/11 Story. So it just like, that's a charcuterie, a charcuterie board of her life. She really gave us everything. And it's all within the last month. She's just been dishing. So let's do a little taste tester here, because what I find interesting too is all of her videos are shot like this. Are you ready?
So here's why I don't talk to Shia LaBeouf anymore. Everybody always asks me this question, if we're still in touch, if we're still friends. To be honest, I don't even really know if we were ever really friends.
Queen spilling it all within the first 10 seconds. Also, all of the last 10 videos that she has uploaded, I'm a fan account now. I praise, I stan. All of her videos are her walking in like the woods or a park and someone's following with a camera. So she's just like on the fly, live interview, paparazzi, just going for it. I don't know why she thought this was like her style, but I love it because it's memorable.
We were co-workers. We had this sort of like very good on-screen chemistry. People assume.
Where is she walking? Where is she going? Where is she? How is the cameraman not tripping every 2 seconds, walking backwards?
We were in real life brother and sister. And that in real life, I had an influence over what this guy did. Watch Honey Boy, and it's like he's a completely traumatized young man at the same time that I'm working with him.
Isn't it insane that you, like when you're watching people online, even like, honestly, even like social media influencers, YouTubers, TikTokers, it's so easy to be convinced that people that are in a video together know everything about each other, are best friends, love each other unconditionally, but it's just like not the truth most of the time. Like most of the time, like she's basically saying she didn't even know Shia LaBeouf. She was truly just playing Ren and he was playing his character, Lewis, I think. And they like were not friends, but you would be it's just so easy to be convinced that they are best friends and like still have Christmas together, Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving, I don't know.
But in reality, it just wasn't like that. We weren't really close.
Insane. Again, just like at one point in the last month, she said, I'm just gonna spill everything. I'm gonna create a new format, how I lost all my money. What is she doing?
This is how I blew all my Disney money.
Cicadas. She promotes current nature. She's an entomologist. She's a biologist.
I started making money with Disney when I was 16, and there's a law called the Coogan Law that protects minors from their parents spending all their money. That's not exactly what happened to me, but I will take you on a journey to my path of financial fluency and how I made and lost millions of dollars.
Again, this whole concept of her spilling, like really spilling tea, because these videos are all over 10 minutes long and she really is honest. I really appreciate that it isn't clickbait. She full on is telling you the truth of these titles. It's so, oh my God, she just put up a new one as I watched this. I'm starstruck. I have tingles. Why I can't let go of Kim Possible. Oh my God, I forgot. She's Kim Possible. I'm geeking out right now. This is a feeling. Wow, I didn't realize how much of my childhood she was a part of. I love Kim Possible. But now I've lost my train of thought just geeking out over her. I'm just so interested in her.
I got bullied by a lot
it's
of kids.
nighttime now.
Some of them were famous. In fact, one of my biggest bullies is a really huge star. Kind of weird.
She is scolding Oolong, She's walking around at night. She's a fitness influencer. She's a reporter. Wow. I'm just really invested. So I found that so I want you all to do your little research too. Go watch her content. I'm so curious. I thought these thumbnails. These titles. I don't want to make this like an hour-long podcast, so I'll just like leave it there. I've just been very invested in, I guess, like very surface level things, like a past Disney star, clothes on red carpets, and then a childhood idol and cartoon that I used to like and watch. A pet dog, a blue dog. They said, "Screw you, Clifford. We are going to have a blue dog." But yeah, that is that's what I've been up to this week. Now I'm losing my mind. I'm like, oh, I'm getting warm. I'm getting flustered. As for the ending of the podcast, everyone's favorite portion, everything else. Let's talk about everything else. This week, or last week for my birthday, I went to go see Shang-Chi, the new Marvel movie. Highly recommend it. I thoroughly enjoyed it so much. I love most Marvel movies. I'm a little bit of a Marvel buff. But this one just felt different. I don't know what it was. I think there was just so much more emphasis on interpersonal connections, relationships. Like they really do get you deeply interested within like the lineage of the story, not to give anything away. So they're really telling you like the son's story, the father's story, the mother's story, the aunt's story. And it's really just like really well woven into this soulful film. Plus there's a really cool dragon in it that I really, really thought was fucking fire. Made me want a dragon. Highly recommend. Had a great time watching it. The soundtrack was really unique as well. The fight scenes were really unique too. It's just a really unique Marvel movie. I enjoyed it, I think, because nothing about it seemed like the others. Highly recommend. And then this is a song I just found because of my friends that I was camping with, that I was at Big Bear with. My friend Tyler recommended the song. It's called Wide Awake by Francis Cone. And I was listening to it on my drive back from dinner last night, windows down, driving through the canyon, blasting this song. And it's one of those songs that almost makes you like want to astral project your soul into the air. It had me feeling. I can't even tell you. It was like a mixture of like anything is possible and I am absolutely devastated. It just like, it was perfect. It was a really soulful song. I really liked it. It was like a female Bon Iver. The vocals really came across that way. But yeah, so that I was listening to that and just out of body experience as I was driving. So yeah, that's it. And then comments of the week. If you haven't yet, please go click 5 stars of our podcast. We are a 5-star podcast. We are rated. We are reviewed. The Spotify numbers, y'all, they're going up. Us to the moon. So thank you. Definitely go take the time to leave a written review, leave a comment down below, and you will get a shout out perhaps in one of the upcoming episodes. Oh my God. This one is an Apple review. It says, "My newest pop culture therapy. Love this podcast. Connor is just so cool, charismatic, relatable that you just want to be his friend." Oh my God, thank you. It's crazy. "The way he discusses topics is so inviting and entertaining that you don't feel time passing by. Highly would recommend. Mr. Franta, he's an icon legend. He is the moment." Come on now. Thank you so much. You are gassing me up on my birthday, and feel like Christy Romano or something. Definitely go rate our podcast. Thank you everyone for listening. Thank you everyone for the love this last weekend, the birthday love. Definitely click the like button if you're watching the YouTube video. Leave a comment down below. Call a friend, text someone and tell them that you appreciate them. Spread a little joy this week. I can feel that it's going to be a good week, so definitely go put that forward, put that out into the universe. I hope you have a great one. Definitely, if you can, get vaccinated. Wear a mask in public. If that is, just do it no matter what. Wear a mask in public. Get vaccinated. Get a full night's rest. Oh, those delicious seas. Drink a chilled glass of water. Love yourself. Be yourself. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay. Love ya. Bye.